Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
What's up, everybody? Kevin Jackson here. We are talking about perspective today. That's right, perspective, because you know what? Everything changes when you look at it from a different perspective. And the question you got to be asking yourself is, who is having to change their perspective the most? Think about it this way. What was the perception, if you will, of Barack Obama in 2008? He was a god. But you know what the left got over the next 8+ years? They got perspective. They got the ability to take what they had been force-fed about Barack Obama and take it from a theoretical and put it into an actual application, and they got beat down. Taxes went up. The price of food went up. The price of gasoline went up. The Democrats themselves lost offices in 2010, in 2012, in 2014, and ultimately the presidency in 2016. I mean, what perspective do you need? We could go person by person, and I can tell you the idea of what they thought Barack Obama was, the idea of what they thought Hillary Clinton was, the idea of what they thought Bill Clinton was, have all changed. You want to know bigger picture? The idea of what the Democrats represent has changed. The idea of the DNC's role in politics has changed. The idea of what the FBI represents has changed. All these things. Name me a Democrat whose perspective, the average person's perspective has changed positively for that Democrat. Name me one. Is Susan Rice more respected? You might go with Donna Brazile. Why? Because she's part of the people who leaked what was really going on with the DNC. But being honest with you, she didn't change. Most of them, I'm telling you, 99.9% of them got worse. 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 I would hear black people say it was worse. Well, I guess that's kind of, you can use that word. But anyway, look, the point is, the perspective has changed. Now, let's go to Donald Trump. As much as they try to convince you that the perspective of Donald Trump is negative, don't believe it. I'll ask you, most of the people that are listening to my voice, when you heard that Donald Trump was going to run for president, you did as I did and said, what? Please. He's not serious. He's not going to declare. And he declared. When he declared, most of the people listening to my voice went, man, this is just a mockery. He's not going to really be serious about it. He's not going to make a go of it. Nothing's going to happen of it. And it did. Most of us, even when Donald Trump was in 20 points and whatever else, he was the leader, we all looked at each other and went, yeah, but it's not going to last. And it did. Then he became the Republican candidate, and the majority of us out there, I wasn't one of them, this is where I have to depart, but most of the people were like, man, he's not going to win. He can't win. And he won. And then many people, there were never, I don't know how many, but there were never Trumpers. And of course, all of the left said, he's not going to be effective. He's a crazy man. He's going to blow us up. He's going to nuke everybody, blah, blah, blah. He's a, crazy dude. And he changed their mind. So let me ask you this. What do you think of the perspective of the folks, of those people with relationship to Donald Trump? You think they still believe he's bad? I'm just telling you, look at the people. The ardent supporters of Donald Trump have not backed down. I don't care what they tell you. You might have a small percentage, but it's going to be less than 2%. But of that percentage, 15, 20%, or maybe more, that weren't for Trump, what do you think they're looking at now? You think they give a crap about the stock market? You think they give a crap about consumer confidence? You think these business leaders and these business owners and these small businesses and the people who are struggling to pay for their medical care and looking for answers from Trump are starting to go, you know what? I like this guy. Have they changed their perspectives? What do you think those people, and there were many of them, some of them I'm talking to right now, You voted for Barack Obama. You may have even supported Hillary Clinton. You may have believed in our justice system. What do you think? Has your perspective changed? You know what's funny? Right now, Robert Mueller is investigating Donald Trump for relation to this deal with Russia. The minute Mike Flynn says he's going to turn over evidence, and I'm going to start talking to Mueller, the left go crazy. Ooh, we're winning. The right start to waver. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going to happen. And the funny part of all of it, the outcome is exactly what happens every single time the left gets themselves all frothing at the mouth over the idea that Donald Trump's going to be impeached or there's going to be some connection with the Russians. As many times as he said it that there isn't, they go bananas. Many of you get scared because you haven't gone through complete warrior training. So you're scared. And what happens? It implodes on the left. So what do we have? We've got ABC's Brian Ross, who reported misinformation, erroneous information that had the left just woo-hoo-hoo. And what did ABC have to do? Retract it. And we'll go more into that in just a second. But here's the other fallout that's a little less known. Mueller has had to fire one of his FBI agents. Why? Because he was texting anti-Trump messages. So in his investigation to find out about Donald Trump, when the the Inspector General looked at one of the investigators, he found out that this guy is anti-Trump. He's tweeting anti-Trump stuff. Now, remember when everybody was going, Kevin, why is Donald Trump allowing Mueller to put all these anti-Trump people on the investigation? Because you are going to work yourself into the death spiral. Think about it this way. How many people do you know that have been fired over Facebook? Well, guess what? All these anti-Trumpers, all these I donated to Hillary people have a history. And you're going to watch these guys. This other guy's name is like Peter Zorak or something. I can't pronounce it. He needs to buy a vowel. But you'll find out more about this. These are the people that Donald Trump is saying, go ahead, pick them. Because you know what you're going to do? You're going to torpedo yourselves. Folks, wake up. This dude is smarter than he looks. And so am I. We'll be back.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.